Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jack, and today we are here with some more Prison, episode number 37, I think. And let me just say, guys, before I get this video started off, if we could go for 40 slobbery likes, that'd be very much appreciated. If you could just do that right now, I would love you forever. And also, guys, of course, to also show your love and your support for the channel and just for me as a human being in general, please comment down below, hashtag funnystory, and then a heart. That would show your love along with a slobbery like. So if you could do both, that'd be very much appreciated. So if I remember from last episode, didn't I check out the two warps that were added to me? I got warp resources, which I'll overview again. Warp resources. And as you can see right here, I have all these different resources. So if I ever need it for my my plot, or, you know, my whatever I need, if I ever need it for anything ever, then I can get that from here, all easy breezy, hot and cheesy. Or if I want to go to Warp D shop, they also gave me access to the donator shop, so I can get all these other things that you can't mine, like I think this like soul stand, nice, and like if I ever need arrows for whatever reason, I can get myself all these enchantments. And I accidentally ruined my sword last episode, if I remember correctly, but we're not going to focus on the negatives. You know, we got to keep moving forward, and I did lose a lot of stuff on this sword, but if anyone wants to give me another cryptic sword and just drop it off on my donator thingy at the front of my plot, that'd be very much appreciated. Also, you guys can get all this colorful wool and stuff, so if I want to make a statue of myself once I'm a, you know, quadrillionaire, then I could do that eventually. You know, it's probably going to be not going to be for a while, but sooner or later, hopefully, I will be able to do that. So, so that's what I reviewed last episode. I went through it, and I kind of took a long time to do that, and I didn't get, like, any moat work done. But off camera, I did a little bit of thinking, and as you can see on my plot here, I was thinking back, and I was starting to think, like, you know, as I remove all this stuff around my plot, you know, I kind of want to build a bigger plot sooner or later, you know, build a big grand plot like some of these other folks have. And, you know, maybe, like, you know, enlist some of you cool people in the community to help me, you know, make, like, some kind of big project or operation, like a big story length, like an arc, a story arc, that's what they call it. Like, in TV shows, like, you have, like, 6 episodes that are all, like, similar to each other, like in a sitcom or something. So, like, they'd all be together. It'd be, like, a little mini-series within the prison series of me trying to build my really cool plot. And knowing how bad I am at building, if I couldn't get much community help, it'd probably take me a good 500 episodes to build. But that's cool because it just means a bunch of really fun and cool content to bring you guys. Because I know some stuff has kind of been like improv, like the parkour rage montage was kind of just like out there and, you know, crazy and stuff. And me building parkour was kind of, you know, like a last second decision. A bunch of stuff has not been planned, so to actually have a planned thing, I think would be pretty freaking sweet. So let me know what you guys think about that. I was gonna be like, okay, so maybe I should make the plot smaller so that eventually I can build this plot up again, like, you know, have more space to build with. Because if I make the moat right around here, then I'm confined to this small area for my house. And so I don't know what I would want to build on the big thing yet, like the big project. Like, it's not gonna be anything like that, because that's crazy, and it's also, you know, pretty similar, like, throughout the thing, so it'd probably be more like just like me doing grunt work. So it'd probably be more something like that, or something, you know, something where it's more varied and, you know, kind of crazy and cool. Oh, that's a cool treehouse. I've never seen that before. And I might do something like the water slide, or the, you know, hot air balloons, or the statue. The world is my oyster with the donator shop and with the resources being available to me, so I'm very excited for the future of my plot. But I decided off camera that the better thing for me to do would be to build this moat and then do what I think I can do to my plot, you know, for a few more episodes. And then one of these days, when I decide that I want to build my plot, I will move plots somewhere else. Because this plot has served me well for a long time, guys. It has served me well since the reset a long time ago. And, you know, I got griefed one time, and you guys built me this lovely house. But, you know, there are some problems, mostly just that I didn't build it myself, so I don't feel, you know, proud of it. It's just their house that they built for me, and so, you know, it shows a great thing about you guys being a lovely, helpful community. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I didn't build this, so I can't really take credit for it, and also it doesn't have my, like, you know, funny swirly touch on it. So sooner or later, I will probably be moving plots, And the parkour will be gone as well, but hopefully I can replace the parkour, like with maybe a cooler parkour, maybe like the statue parkour over there, you know, something that's more integrated with my house than just kind of random. Because I like when parkour is like integrated, that's really cool, and like custom maps and stuff like that. So if I could ever do that on a new plot later on, that would be preferred. But for now, I'm going to try to get as much done on this plot as I can, you know, with the moat and with a bunch of cool effects on it. Maybe even like a roller coaster, if I could ever obtain tracks. Because like I said before, I've seen roller coasters before. I've seen at least one, and it was by like an owner. But then people told me that redstone was banned, so I don't know how else you'd have it, unless you could just make rails, you know, unless they're suddenly going to start selling rails, or you can suddenly make rails. I'm going to message the owner about that probably one of these days to see if maybe they can hook me up, or if they can, you know, get a shop open for me to buy rails or something like that. Because if I can make a roller coaster with this, you know, as the final thing before moving plots, that'd be like a great, like, grand finale before moving on. So let me also know what you guys think about that plan. Anyway, I've been rambling on about my future plans for too long. I think it's time I finally finish up this moat. And a thing I also realized off camera is that I want to... Actually, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. So I want to actually keep this one layer here, this layer right here, because I want to have one layer around it to where they can, you know, get out like easily. And so there's like a little border. I think I mentioned this last episode. I will be changing out what is, you know, sitting there. But I think right now it's just make a big border around the area that I want, and so it'll be, you know, more clear as to what I want to destroy. And I've not really decided yet on what... Oh, I'm not even picking up the sand. It's probably... Or the dirt. I should probably pick up the dirt instead of the sand. Even though the sand is probably worth a little bit of money. I don't really need that right now. So I haven't really decided what the special effects are going to be for my moat. You know, it's going to have some lily pads here and there, and it's going to have, like... I want it to have little, like, dancing waterfalls, like, on the sides. Like if you ever have, like, a fancy pool, like, maybe a fancy hotel or something like that, and you have, like... maybe like a little waterfall type of thing, like, you know, that thing where like you have the big pool and then you have a little waterfall, and then everyone ducks their head under like underneath it, and then, you know, it's a lot of fun for the whole family. That I love that. I want to have something like that. I want my plot to be family friendly until eventually it is, I mean, removed and destroyed in exchange for a new, more advanced plot. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when you come to it. So for now, I want it to be a family friendly plot. And to do that, I'm going to need, like, little waterfalls coming out of here, and so people can, like, dance and play in the water and stuff like that. I want to have, you know, maybe a diving board into the pond. It doesn't really make sense for a diving board, because diving boards don't go in ponds, or in moats, I guess you would say. Maybe I could, like, make little alligators out of green wool. Like, who knows what I could do? And that is another thing, because this is such like a creative thing, and I am so uncreative, and I feel like it'd be cool if you guys gave me, you know, your personal ideas on what I should do. So please, guys, I'm really begging you here, give me ideas for everything. Not only for the new plot that I will eventually be making, you know, what, you know, the general idea of it would be, but also what you guys want me to add to this beautiful moat, besides like alligators and, you know, this other ideas that I had, and dancing waterfalls, and, you know, maybe like not even just dancing waterfalls on the side, maybe just like waterfalls in the middle. It wouldn't be a waterfall, then it'd be like a fountain. Like I have a pond behind my house, if you guys didn't know, which I'm assuming you don't know because I've never shown the pond behind my house. But anyway, I have, you know, the little pond behind my house, and it has a fountain in it, which is probably, it's only been around there for like a year now. But the waterfall, or the fountain, makes it all really cool. And if I can make an even bigger fountain in Minecraft, you know, I have a lot more, you know, potential in Minecraft than I do in the real life, because it's a lot more expensive in the real world. But so give me your ideas, and I will be sure to fulfill them. So current ideas are little waterfalls on the side, fountains everywhere, crocodiles. I want a small little drawbridge connecting the front to the front of the house. So those are my ideas. I have no idea what else I could really add, honestly, because, again, a diving board wouldn't really be a moat thing. That wouldn't really be intimidating. Like, if you go up to a castle and you're like, oh, dang, this guy looks legit, and you got, like, oh, he has crocodiles in there, and he's got a drawbridge, and, you know, it requires a passcode to get in, like, that is, you just know that guy is going to be, like, a total baller. Like, you know that guy is not going to be someone you want to mess with. But then if you see there's a diving board, and there's, like, you know, those big noodle things in the moat, you're going to be like, what? So I don't want to confuse people by making people think that I am a fraud of a baller, or I would use a different term, a bad butt, I guess I will say, because I would prefer not to swear to all the youngins who don't want to hear me swear. So if I want to be a bad butt, I'm gonna have to make sure that there's no, you know, there's no fun things in there. Except the fountain would be, I guess, would be kind of fun. But no, I have to make a sacrifice somewhere. I have to draw the line. The fountains and the waterfalls stay, because I'm pretty sure if I saw a castle and it had like a fountain and waterfalls in it and all that cool stuff, like, I wouldn't think that they're any less of a baller. I would just think that they're a lot more rich, and so they have a lot more power. And so yeah, and ooh, I should make myself like a throne, because it's like a castle. And it's a wooden castle, definitely, so people could, like, burn it down. So if this is, like, the olden times, people could just, like, take a flint and steel and burn it, and then it's all done. I cook myself alive. But, you know, if I were to make a throne in there, and I think it already has red carpet, right? Yeah, it has red carpet. I could have a throne. I could have little seats next to it as, like, my staff. I could hire people on the server to be my staff, and little signs that say, like, here's the staff. And you guys could give me little heads of yourself so I could put those there. That's actually cool. I will definitely be integrating that, because it goes along with the castle-y kind of moat feel. So if I can do that, that would actually be pretty cool. You know, I'm coming up with these ideas on the spot, so I am very proud. If I can actually make this entertaining while doing grunt work, which I probably should have done off camera, but, you know, I thought this was a good challenge to see if I could keep this entertaining while also doing grunt work. But if you guys don't like this, please, by all means, let me know, and I shall never do this on camera again. And on camera, I will only have highly edited 2-minute clips of me doing random shenanigans. And I'm sorry that I had to kill your tree, whoever built this stuff, but it is for the greater good. It is for the good of society. And I have to break these pressure plates too. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so bad breaking all this stuff that you lovely people made for me. And I even have to break this stuff because it's in my way. But thank you again to all you lovely people who added all this cool stuff. And I haven't broken the house down, and I won't break the house down, because I feel like that's like the big thing about what you guys did for me after I got griefed, and I still can't repay you enough for, you know, doing that and even building me a little parkour course, which is still there today. So again, thank you all so much. It shows a lot of love to the Funny Stroll squad. So, much love indeed. And I had to destroy this too, so the doors are going to go with it. But it's alright. I have a decent amount of wood, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, okay. I'm not in a wood drought right now, or a wood famine, so I'm doing pretty well. Unfortunately, this looks awful right now, and if this would destroy itself, that would look better. But, yeah, I'll just let that destroy itself. Gotta fill in these holes now, and then I also have to fill in the sides. Do I fill it in with... what should I fill it in with? Like, stone brick, or do I fill it in with grass? I feel like if I fill it in, because then it'd be water everywhere, but then the ground would be dirt too, so, huh. I don't honestly know. Do you guys think I should make it stone brick or grass? It's probably not going to matter, because I'm going to fill that in right now, but I'm going to have to make a judgment call here, and, okay, does it look good with grass? Would grass look good for this, yes or no? I mean... I kind of feel like if I had stone brick, it would look cool, because it would match this right here, like it would match the boundaries. Let's actually grab a piece of stone brick, and let's test how it looks comparatively to the grass. So, let's see, do I have any stone brick? Okay, I know that there's a stone brick mine, so if I ever need stone brick, I could just go over there and grab some of that. But I'll just grab the stone bricks for right now, and let us test this. Is that a guy? Oh, that's just an enchantment table plus a guy's head way in the distance. So, oh, I guess I am delusional right now, so... okay, so does that look better? I think that honestly looks better, because it matches that. It just looks, it matches it more. So, you know what? That is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the stone brick. It looks fancier, and it looks richer, and people are going to be more intimidated by me, hopefully. Another thing, I said I was going to repair or fix up the shop and, you know, like, make it back to its former glory before the reset, because I think the signs were removed when that happened. Or maybe it was maybe it was the griefing. I don't remember what happened, but I remember that the signs all got removed at one point in time. So I do have to replace all those, because... well, obviously, I need money. If you guys remember from last episode, I showed you guys just how pricey everything truly is in this world, you know, at the donator shop. And if I want to make my places look really fab, I'm going to have to use a lot of my money for a lot of that stuff. So, again, if you guys see me, I'd appreciate it if you guys didn't give me like $10 billion, because I feel kind of cheaty that way. But if you guys do want to give me a small donation, I will gladly accept that. And if you guys want to buy from my shop and do whatever you guys want, that would be appreciated. And if you guys want to donate, you know, emerald blocks or stuff to my donation chest, please go ahead. I will probably be expanding my donation chest later on, because, oh, I'm only one away. That would have been so cool to line it up perfectly. Whatever. So, unfortunately... What was I gonna say? Unfortunately, my thing is only 2 blocks wide right here, so I think it's full. No, that's not full. All right, apparently people just don't want to donate to me, but that's cool, I guess. I'm not forcing you guys to donate. I'm not saying you have to donate. I'm just saying that you guys can if you want to, and I'm, encourage you to. Oh, Cryptic Sword! Ooh, I can get rid of this awful Cryptic Sword that I accidentally ruined. All right, thank God. Praise Jeebus. And, all right, that is not a diamond. That's not a Cryptic Sword. That's just a diamond sword. So apparently this stuff got stuck in the hopper. But whatever, I got myself another Cryptic Sword, so I'm happy. And someone already gave me a bunch of emerald blocks, so if I ever want to sell those again, hit me up with your best shop deals in the comments as well. I'm asking you guys for a lot of comment stuff this video. Whatever, I need a lot of questions answered and, feedback on what you guys think I should do. So the comments is definitely the best place to accomplish those goals. So, all right, so after we finish up the boundary here, the really annoying part is going to be... actually, no, before I do that, I should probably add in the drawbridge, because the drawbridge is going to be over... No, I should do the water first. I should do the water everywhere, and I should figure out the specifics of, if those grass blocks are going to stay. Like, are these grass blocks going to stay? That's going to be, like, right here. I feel like that... Alright, I gotta break this, and these two, and... I'll keep this. Okay, so this will be that, and I might replace that with stone brick later on. For now, it's alright. So from here, I'm going to fill in everything with water, after I put in the stone brick wall, of course. Everything is going to be filled with water, and then I'm probably going to fly up, and then, because my thing is so powerful, I can fly up in the air and also dig pretty fast. I'll probably dig, like, 2 or 3 down, so it's, fairly deep, so they don't just, like, walk across my moat to get to my house, because that would not be a very good, protective service. So... if it's not too deep, that wouldn't be very good. So, hopefully it does allow me to go down deep enough, because I don't honestly know how deep you're allowed to go on these plots. So, I will have to experiment with that probably next episode, if not off camera. And I know I say I'm going to do a lot of stuff off camera, so more than likely it's going to be next episode, because that's just how lazy I am to actually get stuff done off camera. I've been a busy guy lately, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not mock what you do not understand. I have 2 honors classes, and I have tests, around every corner, and I have videos to make, and I have CSGO to play. I have a lot of stuff on my plate, people. Okay, I actually need stone bricks, so this is actually a good time to test out warp resources, and I'm assuming, like I said last time, I'm assuming they will automatically replenish, like normal mines do, but I'm getting a teensy bit of lag right now, so I'm probably just going to dig all the way down, and then mine up, and then go to my plot from there. And if they don't reset, that would be awful, but I'm assuming they reset just, with how incredible quality the server is, I'm assuming they're going to reset. So, yeah, it would really surprise me. Oh, wait. Hey, it just reset! Alright. Oh, I just realized I don't have enough inventory space for that stuff. I should probably go drop off that stuff right here. Drop off this other stuff. Probably will have to make a couple more chests later on. So now I'm going to go back, get some stone brick. I don't even need that many inventory spaces. But oh well. And my point was proven, guys. The stuff was reset right as I was mining. So that is convenient. Very convenient, as a matter of fact. So... as I am finishing up with a little bit of mining, which I probably should have done off camera, but you know what, woman, I don't need you nagging at me, so please stop nagging at me and stop, bickering at me in the comments. None of you guys are. I'm just saying, like, don't start doing it, because I won't like it. So, a little funny story, because I only have a couple minutes left, so I may as well finish it up with a little mining and a funny story. This morning, I actually had, if you guys don't know, I take media class, first period for school, and it's basically just, like, learning how to, like, edit videos and stuff, which is kind of funny, because that's what I do on, like, a daily basis, but they're making us use Max, and I'm like, ugh, Max, and they're making us use, what's it called, Final Cut Pro. And it's more complicated than Sony Vegas. It's like overly complicated, and some things are more simple, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, like I do this for a living. Like I do it like on a daily basis. Like you think I can't make myself some videos? And granted, our first couple projects haven't gone too well because they didn't require any editing. Like, we're just starting to learn how to use Final Cut Pro. Like, before it was just, like, getting everything right with shooting, we're recording video. And I'm used to being able to cut it, or to edit out the parts that I don't need. Okay, I have enough stone bricks, by the way. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that before the end of the episode, as I finish my lovely tale. So, as I was saying, yeah, that was just my overview of the class and, my thoughts on it. But the specific story is that this morning I actually had a little paper to write. It's just like a one-page, like 2-paragraph thingy. It was actually only like 1 paragraph, but like just split into 2 randomly. Because I had to watch a pilot, like a new pilot. If you guys don't know, a pilot is like the first episode of a series. that decides like whether it's going to be picked up by a network or not. So I had to watch a pilot and I had to review it. So this morning I woke up and I kind of fell asleep last night before I started it. And by the way, I finished the outside thing, so yay for me, yay for progress, yay for success. So I'm going to finish up my story here and then off the episode. So this morning I woke up, I accidentally fell asleep last night when I was about to do it, and I did it in like 25 minutes. Because a TV pilot takes like 22 minutes, right? So I watched Blackish. It was pretty funny, actually. It's kind of stereotypical, but you know, like, I don't take offense to it, obviously, and I don't think anyone else should, because it's, you know, it's just borderline. It's just like borderline stereotype. It's funny, but it's also clean, and it was, you know, it was in good fun. So I have no problem with it, and I just had to write a little paper saying like what it was about and like different camera shots and stuff like that. But yeah, I watched a pilot this morning before going to school. I watched an episode of a TV show. Never thought I'd do that, and I actually had to write it as I was watching it because I only had like 25 minutes and I had like 22 minutes of an episode to watch. I didn't even finish the whole episode, but you know what, guys? I'm dragging out my story, and I'm even out of time here. So anyway, guys, I really hope you did enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just remember that. Please click the like button with all your slobber. Let's go over 400 slobbery likes. Comment down, hashtag #FunnyShow, and then a heart. And then also leave me ideas for what you want my new plot to be when that day eventually comes. Also, if you guys know where I can get roller coaster rail, you know, not crafting it, but like just raw roller coaster rail. And then also what you guys want me to do or add to my moat when I eventually get to that point where I add a bunch of cool stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!